Could fall for Clarke. What a strike from Richard Clarke.
Richard Clarke has been an outstanding player for Portadown for almost 2 decades, but he's missing from their lineup this season. The Castledurg man has been diagnosed with testicular cancer and is currently undergoing treatment for his condition. The players clearly miss him being around the dressing room at Shamrock Park. All of them shocked when he told them his news.
I got the wee text message from him just before we started back to pre-season, and I was absolutely devastated and I couldn't believe it. Ended up getting on the phone straight away to him and just wanted to get a wee insight of it and how it was and what was happening. But absolutely devastated for Richard. He's a diehard for this club. Everything about him is about Portadown. He would have started, no doubt, in my mind, this season in the centre midfield, for us.
Well, I think everyone was certainly taken by surprise. The one thing about Richard and Karen, his wife, is that they've dealt with it positively. They wanted it out in the open because he felt that was the best way for him to deal with it. And everything's going to plan so far for him, so obviously everyone's wishing him a speedy recovery. And he's been an outstanding talent and definitely one of the best players I've seen in Irish League football. I mean, with the ability he had, he could well have played at a higher level.
The cancer that he has is very, prevalent amongst young men. Do you think that he can perhaps raise awareness of it within the Irish League, perhaps?
Yeah, I think that's what he's trying to do. He's trying to raise awareness, and it's a thing a lot of men go through, and I think it is time that some people stepped up and raised awareness, not just through football, but through all walks of life.
There's this overwhelming feeling that you're going to do it for Richard, really?
Yeah, that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to do it for Clarke, and obviously it'd be great to see him if he could come back and help us out a bit. But we just want him to get well, and just get well soon.
Richard Clarke is considered a legend at Portadown Football Club, having spent 18 years of his playing career here. The players, they're missing him in the dressing room, but he's keeping in touch via Twitter. And he's tweeted that Friday night they've got to go out and do the business against Dungannon Swifts.
We played on Monday against Dundela. We got a good result there, but we kept our first clean sheet, which was good. We just need to move on from that, and hopefully we can keep another clean sheet and get the 3 points, which is much needed.
What are your thoughts on Dungannon?
I haven't really seen much of them this year, but they've been doing okay from what I hear. And it's always nice. I actually like the pitch up there as well, so I like going to Dungannon. It's a good pitch and it's a nice atmosphere, so I'm looking forward to it.
We went there last year and we didn't have the right attitude, and that's one of the games we slipped up on. I think it was February or March coming into the close of the season. We lost 2-0, so again, they outworked us on the day, and that's what it comes down to: hard work, concentration first of all, and then your skill will show through then.
What about this squad this year compared to last year? You're obviously missing Matthew Tipton, one of your key strikers, but how are they gelling this year?
Yeah, well, we've done well. As I said, we've done well in Europe, and as I said, with a freak result the other night. While we haven't replaced Tipton with his goals, with other players now scoring goals. I mean, Joe McNeil scored 3 goals, centre-backs have scored goals, and that's what we have to do. We're banking on other players in other positions getting the goals for us.